Donald Trump is back in the White House. But what does this mean for Indian students dreaming of studying in the US? With the 2024 election shaking up Washington, there's a wave of questions and uncertainty about how the new administration will handle immigration and visa policy. Could this be the breakthrough that Indian students have been waiting for, or are there more challenges ahead? With the US election results in, let's dive into Donald Trump's perspectives on key aspects impacting international students.
I love data. It resolves misinformation. Let's talk to experts, analyze news, and smartly plan your study abroad journey.
Hello aspirants, welcome to Videshi Chai. The first aspect is immigration policy. Immigration policies have a significant impact on international students, affecting their visa prospects, work permits, and long-term residency options. During Donald Trump's previous term as president, his administration focused heavily on tightening immigration, prioritizing border control, and implementing policies that made it challenging for international students to secure long-term work. This included limiting certain work permit options, such as optional practical training or OPT, which many students rely on for post-graduation work experience. However, Trump has since promised a shift towards a merit-based immigration system, which could bring positive changes for Indian students aspiring to study in the US. By focusing on skilled immigration, Trump's proposed system aims to prioritize applicants with high qualifications, a category that many Indian students fall into, especially those in STEM fields. This new approach could simplify visa pathways for skilled graduates, offering them a more reliable route to stay and work in the US after their studies, making it potentially more favorable compared to his previous policies. Moving on to our second aspect, which is work opportunities and OPT. Work opportunities and optional practical training are essential components of international students who want to gain US work experience after their graduation. In Trump's previous term, his administration suggested shortening the duration of OPT, which could have restricted post-graduation opportunities for international students by limiting the time available to work in the US. The administration's emphasis on America First policies often resulted in prioritizing employment for American workers, leaving international students with fewer avenues to secure long-term work. With Trump's current endorsement of a merit-based immigration approach, there may be more favorable pathways for highly skilled international graduates. This shift could benefit Indian students in particular, as many bring specialized expertise, especially in STEM fields. If Trump's policies increasingly focus on attracting skilled professionals, it might mean more stable opportunities under OPT for Indian graduates and an improved chance of transitioning to long-term employment in the US. Third aspect is financial help and scholarships, which are important for international students. But Donald Trump has not specifically addressed this in his current campaign. During his previous term, his administration aimed to reduce government spending, including cuts to student aid programs. Additionally, any financial aid that Indian students did receive from the US government was typically limited to research-focused funding and was far less compared to what domestic students did. Therefore, this factor is unlikely to significantly impact Indian students, as financial support for them has always been minimal. The last aspect, but one of the most important aspects for international students, is long-term residency and green card. Donald Trump initially made bold promises about granting automatic green cards to international students graduating from US colleges, aiming to retain high-skilled talent and prevent students from returning to countries like India and China. This proposal was highly appealing to international students, but it was later retracted, leaving uncertainty around his long-term immigration stance. Trump's campaign then shifted back to stricter policies focused on border security and limiting legal immigration, similar to his 2016 agenda. While Trump still supports merit-based immigration, the retraction of his automatic green card proposal raises doubts about his commitment to facilitating long-term residency for international students. Looking ahead, Trump's second term could bring some positive shifts for Indian students. His focus on a merit-based immigration system might make it easier for highly skilled graduates, particularly in the STEM field, to navigate the visa process and find work opportunities in the US after graduation. While the road may not be a completely smooth one, the emphasis on skilled immigration could open up more stable pathways compared to his first term. There will likely be more developments, so staying updated will be key. What are your thoughts on how these changes could impact Indian students? Drop a comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates.